100,000 ton of explosive material that had been hit Gaza so far. This is the official statistic. 56 or 57,000 Palestinians whom was already killed, targeted and killed. European country, for example, imposed more than 15,500 different type of sanctions against Russia. 15,500 of different type of sanctions against Russia. But those exact countries did not yet impose any single type of sanctions against Israel.
That's true.
In the theoretical level, the ICC did a great job, but in the practical level, and as the American and the Israeli and many European countries declared it before, this exact ICC was created for the African people, leaders, and Russia, but not for Israel. Palestinian population in Gaza, or 55% of them, is already became an internal displaced person. Some of them was internally displaced more than 10 times.
What is the future that you see? Do you see any support that might lead to an end of this, and will there be justice happening? दोस्तों नमस्कार, और आप सभी का एक नए एपिसोड में बहुत बहुत स्वागत है। मैं हूं सोहित मिश्रा। देखिए, हम लगातार आपको बता रहे हैं कि पैलेस्टाइन में क्या कुछ हो रहा है। मुंबई में जब पैलेस्टाइन को लेकर प्रदर्शन हुआ था, उस पर भी हमने बातचीत की है, लेकिन अब आज का ये जो वीडियो है बहुत महत्वपूर्ण है, क्योंकि आज जिनसे हम बात करने वाले हैं वो मुंबई या भारत से नहीं है, वो खुद पैलेस्टाइन से हैं। उनका नाम है अब्दुल्ला एम अबू शावेश। वो पैलेस्टाइन के एम्बेसडर हैं भारत के लिए। भारत के लिए वो पैलेस्टाइन के राजदूत हैं। तो वो हमें बेहतर तरीके से बता सकते हैं कि वहाँ पर हो क्या रहा है, और आखिर अब तक ये जो पूरा मामला है ये ख़त्म क्यों नहीं हुआ है। मैं उनसे बात करता हूँ, और जो भी बातचीत होगी मैं आपको बताऊँगा। हेलो सर, वेलकम एंड थैंक यू सो मच फॉर स्पीकिंग टू अस. The introduction that I made, I told people that we have been speaking to the protesters in India who are supporting the Palestine cause, but we want to know what is happening over there, and thank you so much for giving your time for the same. The first question which everyone wants to know, or what everyone is asking, is what is the current situation right now? It's like a live telecast of a genocide going on for the last almost 2 years, and no one has been able to go over there and see what the real situation is. Since you are from there, if you could tell our viewers what is exactly happening over there right now.
Sure, thank you so much indeed for having me today. When you talk about the situation, we are talking about 693 days of continuous textbook genocide, continuous American-Israeli war on Gaza, continuous American-Israeli war against the Palestinian people. And we are not revealing a secret when we say something like this. It's in a very devastating situation, and this is again not our word, not because I'm from there. I use even to absorb all of my information from the United Nations, from the journalists, your colleagues there in Gaza, whom 243 of them already lost their life or paid their life to tell the truth about what is happening on the ground in Gaza. We used to take our information from, again, the media, the United Nations, and other international, of course, really respected organizations. So when we talk about the situation, if you want some figures, just approximately we are talking about 56 or 57,000 Palestinians whom was already killed, targeted and killed. Vast majority of them, or 75 plus of them, is children and women. This is not again our word, just this is the fact on the ground. Approximately between 12,000 to 15,000 of the Palestinians is still missing. We did not know whether they are under the rubble, or they are in the Israeli jail, or they are completely vanished because they had been hit by the Israeli-American bomb directly. We are talking about 100,000 ton of explosive material that had been hit Gaza so far. This is the official statistic. The unofficial statistic is talking about more than 130,000 ton, which means we are talking about 50 plus kilogram per each one of Gaza had been shared. So we are talking about them. Of course, the raise and the leveling of Gaza, the vast majority of Gaza is already leveled, raised. the entire Palestinian population in Gaza, or 55% of them, is already became an internal displaced person. Some of them was internally displaced more than 10 times.
10 times.
More than 10 times.
Wow.
Some of them more than 10 times. We are talking about the Palestinian is losing 2 years. The Palestinian student in the school age, 2 years of schooling. We are talking about approximately now 800,000 Palestinians whom denied the right to go to the school. When it came to the infrastructure itself, it's to some extent you can say it's completely vanished, completely destroyed. Schools is to some extent, the vast majority of schools is already completely razed, destroyed. Universities, the same exact issue, and everything there is it's another devastating situation.
As you rightly mentioned, I'll just explain. उन्होंने कई आंकड़े दिए हैं दर्शकों कि किस तरह से एक एक कर पिछले 600 से ज़्यादा दिन हो चुके हैं कि वहाँ पर हमले चल रहे हैं और लगातार कितना प्रभाव पड़ा है उसके बारे में उन्होंने बताया है. So when do you expect this to end? What is the solution ahead? Do you expect a light at the end of the tunnel? That is the big question that everyone wants to know. We all have been seeing what is happening. As I said in the beginning, it's like a live telecast of the genocide that is going on over there. What is the future that you see? Do you see any support that might lead to an end of this, and will there be justice happening?
No, when it will be end this war, when Israel and America decided to put an end to this war, but unfortunately, and the American and the Israeli is yet not decided to end this war, because they have a very clear and declared goal, which is to expel the Palestinian people from Gaza, because you know Gaza is a very important shore in the Mediterranean Sea, and to build, instead of their homes and their properties, to build the new Rivera. What did Trump said, the new Rivera instead of the Palestinian people. So that ending the war is completely tied to expelling the Palestinian people, or to make sure that even after and the day after the war, the Palestinian there in Gaza will find nothing to support their essential needed to be exist and to life. So that this is very important, but it's not related to any other minor goals. It's related to expelling the Palestinian people. What to do? We, as the international community, can do a lot of things. Let us remember that the European country, for example, imposed more than 15,500 different types of sanctions against Russia. 15,500 of different types of sanctions against Russia. But those exact countries did not yet impose any single type of sanctions against Israel.
That's true.
So that it's very important to know that if there is a will, there is a way. And so far, the international community did not have the real will to end this war. If they have the real will, especially the European countries, they did do it in less than one week. This war will be ended if, again, there is a real will and real intention to end the war.
A follow-up to this question would be that South Africa has already raised this issue. They have gone to the International Court of Justice. Do you see something happening over there? My last two questions. First one is this.
The issue is, when it came to the theoretical level, yes, South Africa and many other supportive countries did a great job when they went to the International Criminal Court, and the International Criminal Court itself already issued an arrested warrant against the current Israeli Prime Minister and his former war minister. This is very important. But again, this is in the theoretical level. You know that this judge and the chair of this, the chair of the ICC himself was threatening. Then they bring to him from a very fake file, so to speak, very fake file. And the judge in the ICC itself had been sanctioned by the American and threatened by the American. So that in the theoretical level, the ICC did a great job, but in the practical level, and as the American and the Israeli and many European countries declared it before, this exact ICC was created for the African people, leaders, and Russia, but not for Israel. I know it's joking. Anyhow,
My last question, there will be a lot of people from India who are watching this. What can we as Indians, people who have been supporting the entire Palestine
no more
cause-
about the Palestinian people. No
What
more.
should-
No, not nothing. I'm not asking anyone to do many things. Just know more about the Palestinian people. Give us the chance to tell our story. There is a history behind the Palestinian. Thousands of years of our history, which is completely denied. Only there one narrative on the screens, the main screens in India, which is the Israeli narrative, gave us the chance just to tell you our story, not more than that. Don't judge us. Don't before you listen to us. Don't support us before you listen to us. Don't even stand against us before you listen to us.
That's a very important thing that you said. Thank you so much,
Sure.
Mr. Ambassador, for your time.
Sure.
जैसे कि आपने सुना, अगर आपको जानना है तो आप पहले पैलेस्टाइन के लोगों को समझिए, उन्हें जज करने से पहले उन्हें समझना, उनके बारे में पढ़ना वो जरूरी है, ये इनकी ओर से कहा गया. थैंक यू सो मच सर
Sure.
फॉर जॉइनिंग अस एंड
With much pleasure, of course. With much pleasure.